Welcome. Oops, hang on a second. Seems my camera is frozen. I'll be right back. And back for real this time. Camera locked up, so I had to restart Streamlabs. So now I'm back. Welcome. It's Friday on the short bus. Of course, as you can tell, it's the Wolf Among Us Friday for the second to the last chapter. Let me get a couple of things retaken care of here. Okay. Since I had to restart the stream, all kinds of stuff needs to be redone. So. There we go. Now I'm back. All right. So it is Friday, and this is chapter 5, or gonna be episode 5, rather, not chapter. Hope everybody had a wonderful week. Excuse me while I grab my controller. See if we can have any more technical difficulties. I really need to lose weight. I'm starting to look a little hefty. Remind me to go on a diet. Oops, sorry, episode 4. My bad. I'm sorry, there are only 5 episodes in the whole thing. Episode 4. Sandy, where you been? Long time no see. Oh, no, it's all right. Work is more important than me. Trust me, even I know that. So, well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I am important. Episode 4. Oh, okay. Yeah, those patients can wait. They'll be fine. No.
You can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in Glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
If you had just waited for me to explain before telling Beast.
Bigby?
Really?
How could you do this to me?
Is everything okay? Because
I
know you took a couple days off the previous week to do stuff with your kid.
Tell me who did it. I know you know.
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
Please refrain from posting links. You didn't post a link, you stupid bot.
It was a good show, but, you know.
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys.
Ow.
Really, I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
Dude, I've been streaming for a couple of weeks on Facebook. I stream primarily on Mixer. But yeah, so I've been doing this the short bus thing for a few weeks now, dude. This is like week 3. Donovan, I'm an Xbox ambassador, so hopefully I'm getting more involved in their program. I've actually put in to be an Xbox Play host on their actual official channel, and I'm part of the Xbox Stream team as of today, actually. It was supposed to be as of a year ago.
See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The Silver Slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though.
Hmm?
He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a year ago, but
If
they
I
had
don't
a...
extract every single scrap of silver,
When they did some
it's
stuff
liable to
with
suffer
the
some
staff
long-term
last year, you know,
toxicosis.
when Resi moved on and all that, I got lost in the
Try not to move.
lost in the shuffle. I should have been in there all year.
Bigby.
We can't keep meeting this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious. But
Thanks,
it looks
Tony.
like
Yeah,
you're
and
trying.
each day is
Just
a little
stay
bit
still and
different.
Let me finish.
What happened to me?
You know,
There was...
You got
this is,
lucky.
I'm really enjoying
Put
the...
yourself in the care of a most skillful surgeon.
Basically, yes. Basically, I'm an Xbox aide.
Please, Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged.
and soon to be,
But if
hopefully, an
in fact your
Xbox
extremity
moderator of
concerns you that
sorts.
much,
So, yes,
you can set
I'm
it
working my
yourself.
way up. Soon I'll be going after somebody's shop. Ow. Having to put himself back together. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, I can't even watch this. I'm not gonna be a part of the enforcement team. No, no, no. But I will explain to you everything you did wrong and why they're not
That'll do,
listening
I
to you.
suppose.
I do that quite well. I do that
He's
quite
lucky to be
often in the
alive.
forums.
And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
What do you mean
I
it's
don't know
horrible
about
graphic?
that.
What,
Well,
you don't like my
sure.
frame?
There are limits to what even I can do.
It's not like I asked for this shit to happen.
Yes,
Hey,
but
Viper.
it's not like you actively discouraged it either.
Yes, this is an interactive game. I'm interacting. It's actually a really cool game, dude. The Wolf Among Us by Telltale Games.
Excuse me, Miss White. but
They also did a
perhaps
couple of
it'd be better
Batman
if you gave
games
me a
and
few minutes
the
to finish
Walking
with
Dead games. It's really kind of cool.
I think I should stay. At least
This is
until
probably
he's
the best one I played, the
out of the
story-wise.
woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands. And I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind.
Don't worry, Snow. I'll be okay.
We'll be down in a moment. Just please.
Oh, cringe
give us the
graphic.
time.
Yes, I am playing right now while I'm talking to you. I see it on my screen and I see the chat. So, which
Hey,
is the
Doc,
whole idea
how
of the
much
stream.
longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
Because I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
This is
Colin, you're not
episode
even supposed
4.
to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
With what? Your hooves?
Could you please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes, that would be helpful. There. All done.
Great.
the Borderlands one is actually a different
This
company.
isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time.
Yeah,
This time was
the
no
style
joke.
in this game is really
As
cool,
many
dude.
metal shellings
If
as
you've
you
never
see fit
played
to
it
take
and
us
you
one
like this
more
kind of
silver
thing, it
round
kind of
in the
reminds me of the
only
old,
place I'll be visiting you
not graphics wise,
tomorrow.
but playstyle wise, some of the old games we played in the 90s.
Miss White, you'll be fine for light duty, if you
Yeah.
can figure out what that means.
Yo, I've got to rewatch
He
that.
knows
It's been a
what it
long
means.
time.
It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume.
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
So yeah, Donnie, this whole
Snow
game
has
is
enough to
circled
deal
around.
with,
Imagine if
sweetheart.
the fairy
You
tales
can
were
take
in
care of
our
yourself.
world. They had
Clearly.
crossed over.
Anyways, guard against.
So
as they
he's
say.
Big B Wolf or
Miss White,
Big Bad Wolf.
Sheriff,
That's
Colin.
Swiney.
Snow White. That's one of the three pigs, Colin. and somebody's been killing off
So-
the other people.
How do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell,
My audio,
I've
hang
seen
on.
him take
Let me-
worse.
Not much worse.
All right, is that any better?
I'm glad you're not dead.
Okay.
You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess.
And yes, they are hard to
It-
kill. We've seen the Axeman the Huntsman
It
take an
kind
axe
of
to the
scared
skull
hell
and
out of
live.
me.
They do recover
I've
until you
never
remove
seen
their
one
head.
like
Then there's
that.
no recovery.
And when
So it's
Swinton
kind of like,
arrived,
you know,
him,
there can be only one.
Never worried.
So,
And even he thought you were, I don't know. It was just awful.
You were really worried about me?
oh, that's just a matter of between
Yeah,
the
you
two
were
of us.
really
Yeah, we'll
fucked
have to
up,
balance
man.
that out when we
You
go
look like
stream.
when you take an action
Um,
figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin,
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
well, I'll get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you
Yes.
guys have like a plan or something?
They would have asked me back then.
And who
Yeah, I
should
know
I
you are.
ask?
You're on my friends list. They
Should
would
I
have
be
asked me
worried
back
about
then.
the
I would have
Crooked
told
Man
them you're
taking
basically
over?
a social disease.
Or is Crane
So
still
yes,
the thing?
that makes total sense.
The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody
All
Mary
right,
just
hang on.
murder.
I don't like overdriving
It was
my
a
audio
split-second
because
decision,
it
and I
cut
don't care how it looked.
it cuts
Make
the
it again
it
and
cuts
twice on
the
Sunday.
range.
All right, I'm not faulting you.
Yeah, about that. It wasn't your fight to surrender.
And what the hell does that mean?
It means that I was the
Okay.
one getting shot to shit. So I'm the one that gets to raise the white flag. And only when I want to raise it.
I want you all to be able to hear the game audio,
Then
but I
what?
don't want it to
Got
bury me
yourself
out
killed?
at its
Let
loudest.
Crane get away anyway?
There, I
was
turned
the
them both up a
only
little
option.
bit. That's about as far as I can go without
All I care about right
having
now
sound
is
issues.
just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So
Okay,
what
cool.
could this have to do with Faith and Lily? How long has this stuff been going on?
Crane was a puppet, and the Crooked Man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it? Lily? And
By the way, you missed. You would have liked it last
I
week,
don't know how
Donovan. We
it all
found out
works out yet, but
Crane
it does.
from
somehow.
the Headless Horseman
the
had a
Crooked
thing
Man
for Snow White
declared war
to the
against
point to
us
where he
last
would
night.
dress up his hookers like Snow White
At least
and
that's
do that
what
stuff.
I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean? The right way?
Yeah.
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines. You can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
A little restraint and thought behind things will never hurt anyone, Colin.
Look, I know things haven't gone great recently, but we're still doing our best.
And yes, I'm
That's
trying to
not
play
good
the
enough.
kinder, gentler Big Bad Wolf.
So, starting now, we do everything cut and dry, by the book.
That's
straight
disgusting,
as an arrow.
Donovan.
Pure
true,
as
yes.
driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into,
Hey Donnie, if you wouldn't
can't
mind
happen
too,
again.
if you do have a
We need
Mixer count, if you can
monsters.
follow
The
me on
fight
Mixer,
monsters.
that's where I really
Colin,
need the
if I
numbers.
really
You
believed
don't have
that
to
we needed
actually
him
watch
to
at
lose
that
his
point, but I
flippin'
need
mind
the
at a
followers.
moment's notice,
Okay.
then that would mean I'd lost all faith in our ability to help this town.
I'll do better. We'll do better. We have to be better than them, or what's the point?
Right, exactly. Thank you. Look, I'm sorry that I have to bring all this up, but I think it's important. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club. But this is the wrong fucking time to put shackles on him.
Well, at least someone understands.
Okay.
Thanks, Colin.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to...
All right, thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah,
I'm going to
Gimpy_P
let you do
on
it,
Mixer too.
Okay? It's just that...
Also, or just look
Now
up the
that
short
I'm
bus,
deputy mayor, I
the
need
short,
your
you know, the underscore short underscore bus.
And this
Actually.
situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay.
The only thing I don't like
Oh,
about
give
Mixer,
me a
you can't use
fucking break.
spaces, so I have to.
Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town.
Look, everyone just calm down, all right?
I'm perfectly calm.
I'm not. Tell me right now, what's it gonna be,
By the way, I just
Bigby?
remembered that, yeah, Viper and Sandy, I actually have a friend who's talking to me through Facebook, I believe, so that's why you can't see his chat. I haven't
Wolf says
embedded
this.
all the
That's
chats
rude.
into the stream yet.
Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the Puddin' and Pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised. Something about your prickly demeanor attracts him like a moth to a flame.
She probably just wants
Okay,
to talk
yeah, I'll
about
take care of
last
that.
night. The whole thing at the Pudding and Pie.
Thanks,
Maybe.
Donovan. Appreciate it.
I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled but not over. Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here, right?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
Wonder why he doesn't have Colin do the glamour thing. Notice that he's really big on the others all being glamored so they're hidden. But he must really feel guilty about eating Colin's brothers. I tend to forget how long the prologues are, the cold, what we call cold opens are in this game. I think it's actually kind of a cool setup. So how is everybody else doing today? Viper, how you doing? And if I was totally honest with the stream, I woke up about 15 minutes before the stream. That's how late I was up last night, and my phone died, so my alarm didn't go off. So I just slept it away.
Hi, Sheriff.
That's actually why the stream was a little bit late, because I had to get my coffee.
Have a seat.
Yeah, I almost freaked out when I thought I was too late, dude, because I don't want to be that guy. Though it may happen at some point that I can't make a stream or I have to cut off early or start late. But I'll always try to give everybody a heads up if that's the case.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I
Oh,
wasn't
Viper.
sure you'd be you know, around if I came by.
Let's just say I've been better.
Huff and puffs.
Yeah, you can see
People
my
smoke
face. I need a lot
those.
more beauty sleep than I get. Look at his fat face. That shadow along one side of my face, that's on my nose. You know, that's my Roman nose. That's, you know.
Thanks. There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead.
Crane wasn't the murderer. The open arms was a setup. You sent me there.
Excuse me while I
Is there
reach over and
someone
get my coffee.
else you wanted me to find there?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
One day I'm going to lean over like that and fall out of my chair and you'll all have a good laugh. It'll be awesome.
Sometimes...
Oh, you stayed in your
we have
wheelchair.
to find
See, I've
our
never
way
been
through
able to
life
do
on
that.
our own, grasping
I
and
can't sleep
fumbling
sitting
in the
up.
dark.
I can nod off, but I can't actually sleep.
I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Oh, let's see.
Is this making any sense?
Are you saying you need a friend right now? You can trust me.
What I'm saying is friends matter. And
Oh, that's right. You have one of those really
I
cool
don't
chairs
have
that
any
tilts
left.
back.
So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you? Look around you.
I'm sure if he would have done it like every day, you know.
I'm
if
sorry.
he'd-
I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but
It'd be no different than falling asleep in a recliner.
But your lips are sealed.
I'm sorry if
Oh,
I'm
nice.
wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
I'm trying to help. I just don't know what I can do. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
You're wondering why my phone's going nuts. It died. That's why my alarm didn't go off, so I charged it. Now it's waking up. And as of Monday, I'll have a new phone, so it won't be a problem. This phone is 5 or 6 years old. It's a Galaxy S6. Maybe it's even older than that.
If you're thinking what I think you are,
Okay. I get it.
Yeah, yeah, my feet are my only problem, actually. They swell up, and if I sit up too long and don't lay down, they really swell up and get uncomfortable.
if anyone finds out I came here,
Oh, solid.
That's
See,
probably
tells
snow.
you my eyes aren't awake yet. I read that as
listen.
just get solid
Sheriff,
diapers. I'm like, no, that's
Can
not
you
right.
keep
But
this
I knew I was reading that
conversation
wrong.
between us? I could be in a lot of trouble. I shouldn't be talking to you. Please,
I'm gonna have to tell Snow. She has to know about the ribbons.
if you have to, just don't tell anyone else.
Snow gonna get all jealous now.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business.
Do you do that where you
I
just
don't
you'll stay in the
think you'll
chair
be
for
wasting
just
your
a
time.
day like
Wait,
that?
You don't have to go.
Which I can understand why that would happen. And as long as the chair reclines and flexes, I guess.
That
Yeah.
was abrupt.
But I can't sit like even in an
Send a
airplane.
message.
I get uncomfortable in
What
those
did she
seats
tell
if I
you?
have to sit there for more than
I
4
didn't
hours
mean
or
to
so.
rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't.
My
take the ribbon
10-hour
off,
flight to the UK
or-
about
That's how
killed me.
Faith and Lily died.
Okay then. Good work.
Yeah, they are
So
not
about
comfortable.
Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look?
And I always,
they
if
know
I end
about
up in
the
the middle of
Crooked
the seat,
Man?
it kills
Or
me
do you
because
think
I
they
usually
just
end up
heard about
between
last
two big
night,
people and I
they're
have no room at all.
Scared about what's been going on.
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure they called for a reason. Suppose I better go check it out.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back.
And it's hard for me because I'd
She
rather
was
have a
looking
window
for
seat,
Financial
because then I have
assistance.
the wall
I
on
told
one
her
side
there
and the
was nothing I
window.
could do,
But if
and-
I do that, then if I have to go
and
to the
she
bathroom, I
said
have to
that
get
meant she'd
past
have
two
to
other
go
people.
somewhere else.
You know, and on a longer flight, the chance that I'll have to go to the bathroom multiple
Bigby,
times is there.
you don't
But if
think
I
she
take the
meant that she
aisle
was going
seat,
to go to the
then
Crooked
I
Man,
get,
do
you know, leaning on the
That would
outside, I
explain
get
why they
smacked
called.
in the elbows a
We
lot.
need to
You know.
solve this before something else happens. Who knows?
So I have to take each flight. Yeah, have to look at how long, where I'm going, what
I
are the chances,
have
you know,
other matters
how
to
I'm
attend to.
feeling. Because usually they'll let me change seats if I ask to, before the flight. The few times I've been moved to first class or business first are my favorites. Ooh, more achievements. Gotta love the achievements. Which did come up across my Xbox. See, ever since the patch the other day,
Look what happened.
So that's back on me now.
ever since the patch the other day,
You said it
I'm not getting my
doesn't mean
alerts.
I have to
Driving me
agree to it.
crazy.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep that a secret too?
You know what it was. You know. Oh, it's you. What are you
Wow.
doing here? What's this about? Well,
I'm sorry. Were you expecting someone else?
no, it's fine. What do you want?
Listen, I've had a shitty night,
Well, you're not the only one.
and I really don't want to deal with the runaround.
Yeah,
Someone
I'm
said
an
you
alpha.
called and wanted to talk to me.
If someone called, it must have been Beast. I certainly didn't.
Okay,
You know, if you had just kept your mouth shut about me, Beast wouldn't have lost his head over at the open arms.
Nice.
He never would have even found the place. And I wouldn't have
I've
had
been to
spend the
Vegas
night
once.
defending myself for keeping secrets with Bigby Wolf. I lost my job because of you. I needed that.
Who's there? Beauty? Who is it?
if you don't want to talk, can you just get Beast for me?
I don't know. Talking has a way
Ooh,
of
I am
escalating
showing
with
up
you.
on the Ambassador's Stream Team website.
Bigby's here.
So that part
Hi,
works.
Big B.
Yay.
Can you give us a minute? A word in private?
I think that's a good idea.
Well, that's it. Actually, Sandy, everybody can join that. They just have to request, and they have to remember to put the request through.
So I really
It's
do
not
have the
actually
smallest
part of
apartment in the Woodlands.
the official streaming group, which is what I'm hoping to get.
Do we really need to bring Bigby into this?
Find out about that in a couple of weeks.
But
But yeah, at least this gets me out there more, where people, if they're looking for streams to watch, they can see that I'm active.
I know you're gonna disagree, but if he can't
Oh yeah,
take
I
a
did
little
put in
peace,
for that.
how can
Actually,
trust him with
I put in for
this?
that. I was like one of the first ones.
Of course you do.
Talk about
Whatever.
living in the
It's not
past.
just that. Trouble follows him around.
We're out of money and we're up against the wall here, okay?
Yeah, you have until Tuesday to put in for try to get a slot on the official Xbox AMB channel. then you can just ask your CM to get you added to the stream team, and they'll send you an invite, and then you go through Mixer and you join the team.
Yeah.
I did that
What's
today,
that you
and it's
always
already
say?
on the site. so.
Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks,
In fact, let me let Taxel know that it went
expensive.
through. That I'm
What's
upset.
that supposed to mean?
Beauty?
What? It's a fair question. He's the sheriff, not an interior decorator.
nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
Oh, well, thanks. But that's not why I called.
Snow told me you went to her for some financial help. Did you end up going to the Crooked Man?
That's part of it, but...
We can't bring him into this. He's just going to make things worse. He always does.
Well, he's here now, so let's see what he can do.
Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us. That's all I ever do.
Just answer me this first. What if we did have some information on the Crooked Man?
Yep.
If we talk, we're putting ourselves at risk. Could you protect us? I've seen what happens when you cross him. Can you...
It's okay, Viper. If I get chosen, I'm sure you'll be able to join me, and we can do stuff together on the
Don't
channel.
you hear us? We're in danger here.
And just tell me what's going on here.
You get used to a certain way of doing things, and sometimes it just gets away from you.
I just wanted to give Beauty the kind of life she deserves. You understand that, don't you? And there's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Hi there, you've reached Beauty. And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
Maybe I should...
A day at the beach? Skiing the slopes?
Hey, we're not done
We
yet.
can't come to the phone
I
right
should-
now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible.
Oh.
Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by
Yeah, I had to readjust to that.
yourselves out of warnings. The Crooked Man's gonna get his one
fuck
way or
this.
another.
Shit.
Yeah, that just takes
All
practice.
I
What you
care
do,
about
Viper,
is
is do
how
like
can
I did,
find the Crooked Man?
and still do. Even
do
if I
I
have no
talk to?
viewers, I
Where do
continue
I
to
go?
talk as though I do. And if there's nobody to respond to like this, then I'll just explain as I go through the story.
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the
You
money.
just get to the point to where it comes naturally, and you
Crooked
don't. You're
Man's
not even
behind that
thinking about it.
place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's
You
where
just,
I went.
uh,
I didn't know
You
what
just
to
talk
do.
to the game,
Did you ever
basically.
see
You
the Crooked Man there?
you know, something
When you
happens.
got
You're
your
like, oh my
loan,
god, I can't
or
believe
just
that.
shopping?
You know.
No, never. But come on, it's his place. And the Jersey Devil never lets you forget it.
Yeah, but
I can see now.
see, I don't have as
it's
much of a
mistake.
problem as most people,
I'm
Sandy,
not the
because
only one who goes
to
there
be blunt,
either.
I've
I
watched
saw
a
the
lot of
Woodsman
Doctor
back there
Who and
just
other
the other
British
day.
shows and Scottish
He
shows,
was in a display
and
case.
I don't need
I guess
subtitles.
these
Of course,
are
I just kind of
hard
adjusted
times,
to it.
There's a lot of that going around.
There's still sometimes
have to
when
explain
you
yourself
talk
to
or when
me.
other Scottish
I'm
people
not going
talk,
there
like
for a shopping trip.
what's
This is
his
murder
name?
and kidnapping we're talking
um,
about. And if the axe was there,
Bullets
so
Kenny.
was the
When he
people
talks,
behind all
it's
this.
hard to
Anything else is just
understand him. A lot of it's
background
just
noise.
context, or me
Maybe
nodding
if you go
politely
there,
and.
you can
Yeah.
sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And
I don't consciously use it much, but I actually went to broadcasting school for radio broadcasting.
you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block
Yes,
as the
really.
baker and the candlestick.
Oh, jeez. I know I don't
I've
sound
been
like it, but
delivering
I could do the radio
packages
voice
for
thing
them
and
for
talk
a
a
while.
little bit down here, and
The thing is,
yeah.
it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't...
I actually enjoyed the
mean
production
these
side better.
packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us. We didn't think it would get like this.
Well, what are you delivering?
Yeah.
What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved?
Plus, you can see that. Well, the other thing
Johann the
that
Butcher
helps
told
is I'm really
we had
good
a
at tracking
problem
you
with the
guys and
refrigeration
tracking the
unit.
story at the same time.
But when I finished,
In this
it
case,
was your pal
this
Mary
game is a little
who
more
showed up to
forgiving.
pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was.
It's Mary.
Yes, you do.
Bloody Mary.
Though you're not as
there?
bad as
No,
the Welsh
Johann
when
is
the
the
Welsh
one
get
who's
drunk.
packing
I can't
the
understand
day.
a drunk
I've
Welsh.
seen her around there. She gets under my skin.
The
you know?
pub I used to go
Try
to,
to
there's a
avoid
group
it.
of them, and when
But I
they
don't need to
got
talk to
sloppy
you.
drunk,
You're
nobody
damn
but
right
them
you
could
don't.
understand them.
I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this. Scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
Bigby.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways,
This
I'd
game
like
made
to
a
know
point
where
in the
it's coming
first
from.
episode that sometimes it's better just to stay silent instead of picking a side. Plus, it kind of plays into his character. Okay, Butcher Shop or Lucky Pawn, guys, help me choose. I haven't got my socks yet. I let Taxel know about that too. And B it is.
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
There you go.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
I didn't get a coin this time because I slacked off because I started doing the streaming
Wait,
thing and
I don't
getting
know what you're
this all
planning to
lined
do
up.
when you find the Crooked Man, but is
Next
there any
season, I'll
way
get back
you
into
could
doing the forums and
help
stuff
us
because I
out?
want to keep my name out there.
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
I'll handle it. I'm not gonna let that crooked bastard ruin any more lives.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
Nice.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
They look cool. I can't wait to get them, actually. I'm not a big sock guy, but... Well, it's actually because of my flexibility, my disability, it's hard enough for me to deal with shoes that most of the time I don't bother with socks either. Yeah. I like the keep smoking. He's gonna be dangerous.
Not very appetizing.
The last 2 seasons, I was in the
Solid.
top 100.
Who'd want to eat this?
I was just off at getting the coin this season, even though I had dropped off.
I don't see these cuts anywhere in here. Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
I'm thinking he doesn't have any. The board's not updated. Nice.
Bigby Wolf?
Now that I have this pretty much set up.
Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you?
I
you
can
interested in a
hopefully
particular cut?
pretty much keep up. But like I said, I'm not even going to bother with this season. It's so late in the season.
Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got.
Actually, there's one more month, right? It's
Fine
January,
steak
February,
on
March.
special.
I might jump
New
in
York
for
strip.
March.
Oh, I can have some wild boar
Just to
tomorrow
get the
if you
whatever
like.
the prize is going to be this month.
Sirloin, ribs, roast, tongue. Got some tongue here.
Johan, I want to know exactly what's going on here.
We sell meat. You want to buy something?
Oh, never mind. Sorry, 12-year-old mind.
What you see is what you get. Just meat. You don't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing here.
So you don't mind if I take a look around?
I guess not. Sheriff,
Uh-oh.
Did you hear that?
Jesus.
What? Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
He pushed the button. He did.
Shit.
Huh. Get ready for a fight.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
Sorry, I have to... It's going to want me to react a lot.
I've got a bit of a mess back here.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Got
mainly
enough
do
of
the
this
forums
shit,
too.
Johan. Come on out.
If you do the daily quest, do the forums, and if you rate videos, you can easily get in the top 100. You just have to get in the habit of doing it every day. But Gimpy's eating into that time. I'm much more interesting than the forums.
For such an innocent guy, you're acting pretty damn strange, Johan.
I'm much more fun than the forums, though the forums can be fun.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
He's trying to get...
Oh, God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Huh?
How you doing?
Please, Bigby.
How you doing?
Please don't.
Bigby, what happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
If you don't talk, I might have to do just that. Is that what you want, Johan?
No, please. You don't have to do that. I'm dead.
Nah, I'm trying to be the kinder, gentler
They
wolf.
said to me, Johan, you
Because
could
I want to
life
get
and
into it
lose
with
the
Snow
shot,
White.
or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze. But it's a hard one to live with. It's locked. Oh, stupid Johan. They locked you in. Look, I just worked the front. That's all I'm supposed to do. I haven't been back there in years.
Well, who locked the fucking door?
I'm not part of their crew. I don't know who or what goes on back there.
Crew?
The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary.
Yes, Sandy
You
is
wanna
very
talk
good at
about
that.
the real
I'm actually
butcher?
also more of a
It's
hardware
her,
guy
not
and
me. This is her
troubleshooting guy.
case. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my story,
And
a
also,
long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was.
I'm really good at explaining the basically the rules and why certain people violated certain things, even though if they don't want to hear it, doesn't mean I'm not good at explaining it.
I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear.
You're a programmer.
And
See,
I
I
don't wanna-
was never good at
I'm not allowed
programming.
to know.
I was more the hardware guy. I can troubleshoot
I
anything.
knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there. Shh.
There's not a computer or a gadget that I can't make work, pretty much, or figure out what's wrong and where it needs to go. I've been a computer tech since I was about 12, actually, and I'm now 53, so figure that out. See, and math is the one thing I stink at. I score high in everything else. In math, I'm only like the 68th percentile. But I still have the IQ of a genius, accordingly. So. Ooh. Don't know what kind of meat he was serving.
Place? I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
That button he pushed.
It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
Damn it. You can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me?
Did you call me?
It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help. I needed your help.
Well, I'm here now. I'm gonna sort this all out.
Not like he called him when he needed his help, did he? Oh, you've been here when the Minnie's in here. The bot yells at Minnie constantly.
Magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
And it's the same bot everybody uses. It's just extremely obnoxious.
Huh.
Nice.
Looks like math or something.
I worked in the educational system for a while, teaching students and teachers how to use equipment. I was their troubleshooter when I would take care of the labs and things like that.
You know anything
Any
about
software they thought they wanted to use, I would be the first guy to learn it so I could teach it to everybody else. So my teacher taught me way back when in high school. I'd finished all the curriculum for the class, so he gave me a bunch of discs with games on it for the Commodore 64 that they had no documentation for. Said, I want you to put each one of these in, load them up, and learn how to use them. So I learned how to do that. That's actually one of my skills. I can sit in front of anything and figure it out without instructions.
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our
I think one of the schools I worked at used that. I didn't use it directly, but they did.
It makes people crooked.
Very cool.
By breaking their bones. And do I really need to explain this?
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment.
Ooh. Yeah, but it's a magical meth lab.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. Don't you see what's going on here? All these fables getting magic from
a myth
him.
lab. I like that.
This is booming. He's got all he needs. The raw materials.
Remind me, there's a series of books
all
called
this
The Myth
gear.
Adventures by
Looks like
Robert
they can make
Aspirin.
just
They're
about
very
any
funny.
kind of
If you ever
magic.
have a chance to pick
A
them
lot
up.
of it.
That starts with another
Clear
fine
why.
myth.
Oh, yeah? Why?
These shackles. He's using slave labor. No wonder people are coming to him for magic. Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. things that must have gone on here.
How the hell did all this happen? I didn't see it. Didn't stop it. This is a whole lot bigger than we thought.
Wow.
People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... I mean, if finding the Crooked Man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow.
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the Crooked Man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office. Can't you just vaporize anyone who gives you trouble?
Crane shattered the mirror and made off with one of the pieces. He probably still has the shard with him.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it. The Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there, too.
Wow, the butcher for being afraid, and he's kind of cocky. I should have probably smacked him.
Find the Crooked Man.
Hey,
yeah, but the mirror got broke last week.
Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh?
What about you?
What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end. There's no way to get out of this. You leave me like this, I'm dead. Where am I supposed to go?
He's still playing the victim. I'm sorry, I don't see him as the victim. Especially the way he just got cocky again. I much prefer the one we had at the restaurant I worked at said, "Sorry, we're open." Look, more achievements. Not coming up on my Xbox. I'm gonna have to
Jersey,
file.
don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
my fucking
Jack,
system.
what the fuck is going on?
But you,
I'm
you're the guy who
just
makes
gonna.
sure-
I'm the guy to keep shit in order,
you know.
and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from...
So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks.
Wow.
See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of... I'm gonna rip your fucking lungs out.
Pull it, Woody.
Back off, dog. This doesn't concern you. We don't need the business office involved in this shit. I just want what's mine. My axe. What is your fucking problem? Just stay out of my way, all right?
He
How
saw
you
the
feeling
axe.
today, Sheriff?
Wow.
Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
Ow.
My fight.
There you go.
We'll sniff around somewhere else. Woody? What?
Ouch.
Protecting your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on. Try to stop me. Fucking stay there. There's he.
Ow. Rip it off. Rip it off. There it is. Oh, yeah. Come on. Oh, there we go. Ah.
Hey, asshole. I found her.
Aha! Oh, I hit it. I hit it. That's BS.
Hey, asshole. I found her.
Ha! Ow. No, can't let him do it. As much as I want him to.
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends.
Where's the Crooked Man? How can I find him?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Where's Crane's stuff? Where'd they put it?
In back. Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat. No time for traveler's checks, huh? You won't be needing this anymore.
That's right. Money, 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 baby.
That sick piece of...
Picture of Snow, because he's got his fixation going.
The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Oh, well, the shard was bigger than that.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
Out of smoke?
Trying to make buddy-buddy with his nemesis, that the Axeman that killed him in Little Red Riding Hood.
Thanks. Shitty brand.
You're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
They have an interesting relationship. I like the way the game has handled it, actually.
Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something we can do about it. We can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
Believe me, that's all I've been doing this whole damn time.
All right, go do it then.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
What are you gonna do now?
We all got our roles to play, Wolf. I'll see ya.
Why'd my phone go off and ding if I didn't get a message?
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Oh, weird.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
He's really
Buffkin,
kind of a
get
jerk.
this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
Once the mirror's fixed, we can use it to find that crooked bastard. Or at least wherever he hangs his hat. That's how Crane kept tabs on him. And everybody else. I'd say he was abusing the privilege. He was probably spying on all of us.
He was probably spying on me.
Anyway...
No, it's fine. You did excellent work, Bigby.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Uh-oh. More bad news.
Don't go far, Sheriff.
The mirror's right there.
Of my own with you.
Unbelievable. Why don't you go fuck off until I'm good and ready?
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
It had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready.
Yep.
Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
Imagine that. A bit like the Candyman.
Is it fixed?
I need to
Did you
watch
ask
the
about
thing
the
for the
Crooked Man?
upcoming
Buffkin's
Candyman
still
movie.
working on it.
I'm looking forward
Said
to
it
it.
might be a while.
Jordan Peele's done some good stuff with his movies.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Oh.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown.
Colin stays out of sight, for Mondays at least. Can you say the same?
Fine, I get that. But might I propose a very simple solution? If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just
Remember,
give me
I
enough
had
to
the
cover
money
me
on me
glamours
from
and
taking the
all
last
the rest
2
to watch.
wads of cash. So I actually
Please,
can help them
Sheriff,
out.
Don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different. You know it's not right, burdening the weakest of us like this. This world isn't kind to those of us who can't pass for human.
Look, you were unglamoured 3 days ago, and you're still unglamoured now. I can't ignore that. But you go to the farm, things cool down here a bit. Maybe you can come back at some point. Best I can do.
What a crock of shite. The government by the fables for the fables, my arse.
Buy the fables for the fables.
Look
See,
here,
sometimes I wish I
wanna
could make
talk?
those choices
Now's
and
your
go back and
chance.
reverse it.
I've
but-
just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Okay. Good. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did.
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control.
Yep.
It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
There we go.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a
Wow.
minute. Someone's watching.
She can sense the mirror. Whoop.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction. We looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold off.
The door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Yep.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive, and we can clean him and cook him together.
See, I figured
Good.
the reason I killed
have enough to worry about here while I
Tweedledee the way I
prepare
did
case
was because
So I'm going to
it was
trust
an
you to handle this
unexpected
properly.
anger,
That is,
unexpected change.
if you think you're ready.
So, you know,
Of course
he
I'm
couldn't
ready.
control himself.
I
That's
got
why I
no
did
other
it that way.
choice.
There we go. Really wish I would knew the fable of there was a crooked man who walked a crooked mile. All
Tim.
that. Tiny Tim,
Hell are you doing here?
Good
working
evening,
for the
Sheriff.
bad guys.
I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you weren't here on a social call.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine. Lead on.
I don't trust a little cripple. Just saying. We're shady. So.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous, especially for someone like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
Yep.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad? Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does? A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff?
Now we're gonna be nice to Tim.
Thanks.
Tim will remember that as he clubs you with his cane.
What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me.
Oh, yeah?
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door.
He'll come around.
The boss is there.
And like Crane before him,
that much.
I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
I say he'd be more useful killed.
What the fuck? Holy shit!
They're all together.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Oh, that's ugly.
I'm
Oh,
so
wow.
sorry, sir. I had no
It's all
idea
right,
he would.
Tim. I shouldn't have expected the sheriff to give you respect enough to do your job. But you did fine. You can go now.
That droopy eye thing is gross. It's gonna drive me
You
crazy.
see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Seriously? That how the episode ends? Wow.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Wow, that's gonna be interesting. So the Colin thing is about 50-50 on who sent him to the farm, who didn't. Did not try to remove the ribbon. Me and 22% of the other people sent him to the farm. And 29 of us just lit a cigarette to sit down and talk. 29% of us, anyway. Wow. Wow. What a way to end the episode. And there's really not time to start the next episode, which is going to take at least another hour and a half. So once again, I'll probably end up ending this trip early, which is fine by me, actually, because I'm supposed to go out to dinner tonight. So, yeah, I know. I'm actually really looking forward to next Friday. After next week, after this next Friday, I'm probably going to switch it to like Telltale Tuesday and do some of the other Telltale stuff. The Batman, The Enemy Within actually hits gold next week, so I'll be getting that for free. And that's the one Batman one I have not done at all. The other one I did, and I will probably finish it again, but I want to do games that I haven't done before. And Telltale has a few of those, so Telltale Tuesday is going to be born not next week, but the week after. So, there we go. Looking forward to it. So, I hope everybody had a fun ride on the short bus today, and I will see you officially next Monday for Madden Monday, though we may or may not do Madden, depends on what happens this weekend. Unofficially, I will probably be streaming at some point a couple of times this weekend, usually at night. Pyro and the other guys that I usually stream with are at PAX East this weekend, but we will probably still be streaming later at night. Not sure what we'll do. So maybe I'll see you, maybe I won't. We'll see. But keep keep tabs on me on Mixer at Mixer. Can't talk. Mixer / the short bus with underscores, not spaces. On Twitter at the short bus with underscore. I gotta put all that stuff on paper. A lot of it's changed because I was Gimpy P. You can still find me that way as well. So I will talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Have a great weekend if I don't see you before Monday.